Just putting a new corn cob, or a new cob of corn. Last one, the squirrels ate it real fast. Okay, maybe they'll come for supper. Squirrel dinner bell. The sun is just going down, so backyard time. It's nice to get outside. Oh yeah, I finally found my moose, or Joe found it for me after I begged him. Since the bathroom was redone, we still hadn't got everything put back, and there's still stuff that's kind of here and there. And I said, I cannot find my moose. And with hair getting this long, he said, oh, I know where it is. In a box that he had slid back behind his chair somehow. Anyway, sounds like an odd place, but considering how full some of the other rooms were, it's a little bathroom. You wouldn't think it would take up that many spaces just to empty it out. Well, I think mainly he was trying to keep it out of our walkway. It's quiet. Everybody's getting ready for supper. It's kind of such a nice little place back here. This is where, this area right here, it's harder to tell out here. Do you hear him? I don't know where he's at. Does anybody know what kind of bird that is? Such a rhythmic. Oh, I see it. It's a cardinal. I wondered if it wasn't. It's in that bush. There she is. See? I'm trying to be steady, but it's hard for me. There you are. You beautiful thing. I lose it whenever I move my head. Try to look over and see where it's at. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to replace the battery. We saved that log. I was hoping that we'd find somebody that could mill it and make it into a, like 2 center cuts right down the length. We could make kind of a picnic table thing out of it, or picnic, and then maybe some smaller ones for slices on the outside part for benches, but kind of a rustic look. But there's nobody to mill it. But it's nice walnut. So I asked Joe, I said, well, what if we were to cut it into like stump benches? That's what I call them. I don't know what you really call them. I call them stump benches. So, turn this way. Maybe the color's better. I don't know. But yeah. Might get 4 out of it. I'm not exactly how long it is for sure, but I'd say it's probably 8 feet, maybe more. But I'm not sorry that the tree itself is gone, because it was making such a mess. Such a big mess out of the yard. Oh! That was majestic, and I couldn't get it for you. I think it was a hawk. Oh! Oh! Hawk. There's a robin sitting over there, but he's moving back behind the bush. Oh, even in town, there's nature everywhere. It's just that we put a few houses in around it. Can't hide quite as well, but nature is still here. I love those bird sounds. I'm hoping if I can hear them, you can hear them. Ow! Two of them just came off of our roof and were chasing each other. 2 little birds. I don't know what kind. I guess the squirrels have had their... They must eat more. Well, Joe said he put one out there. He put a corn out there one time at like 1 o'clock, and by 4 it was almost gone. They munched. So I think the one that we've been seeing brought his friends, and I guess they're not hungry right now, or they just haven't got the word that it's there. I don't know how to do a squirrel sound. I think they have a little kind of a chitter or chirp type sound. So I don't know how to call them. They might even do a click. I don't know. I'll have to look that up on Google. What sound does a squirrel make? Kind of waiting for the sun to dip down a little more. I'm just going to sit here for a while, and I'll be back when the sun's dipping a little bit more. I was just having a nice long conversation, and I think it must have been on standby, because all of a sudden it went dark. That was wonderful. I was telling y'all about this hawk that kept soaring around, and how nature takes things back, and how the sun is stubbornly not going down for a sunset. It's kind of bright. Right there. I ain't going to make you see it. It's right there where it's really right in the eyes. But now I was saying, if you ever notice, if you go by a place that's been abandoned for a while, nature just takes it back. I don't like the way we treat nature a lot of the time, but nature recovers itself if we get out of the way. But we have a place on this planet. We were put here. And we were put here to look after all of it. So, and he gave it to us for our use as well. So, that's in Genesis. Now there's about 4 of those birds over there just gliding around. I know I'd never get to them before they'd glide out of the frame. I'm sorry. I'm looking up at there and I moved the camera. Neighbor just pulled in the alley. I'm going to go back in. You can say hi to Joe. Say hi.
Hi.
Gotta do the smile and wave. You gotta smile too.
I did.
Okay. What you cooking? Hamburgers?
Hamburgers and salad, I guess.
Oh, that sounds good.
Voice is on.
Ah, well, that's one of our shows. We will see you tomorrow. I think. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to smile and wave. Even if it's through the camera. Smile and wave. I waved at a neighbor coming in the alley, but I wasn't close. Yeah, Joe's going by back here making fun of me. Doing a two-handed wave and getting silly. You what? What, dear? What you doing? No, that's not what you were doing. Oh, isn't he sweet? I just love him. Love you. Good night. Please do subscribe and click that notification bell. Give us a thumbs up.
Bye-bye.
I'm a little breathless. You heard him.
Bye-bye.
You heard him. You heard him. You go, bye-bye. Okay, we get silly. Night-night.